Okay everyone, I want to welcome you to this video series where we're going to be talking about monetizing your blog. Now there are going to be a couple of things that we're going to have to assume that you've already established. Probably the first thing that you will want to have already done before you start this course is to have established your blog already. And of course you can do that with a free blog, and you can use a website like Blogger, and I will show you that right now. And what you're going to do in order to get your free blog from Blogger is you'll go to blogger.com. You'll need a Google account in order to start one. And all you'll have to do for the most part is sign in, and Google will assign you a free blog that you will be able to monetize. So that is one of the free options that you have. You can also get a blog from WordPress.com. Now, although WordPress.com does have some limitations, you will still be able to do some monetizing options. So again, if you are running short on funds and you really don't necessarily want to start paying for the blog that you're going to be using, you can start with Blogger or WordPress.com. If you want to do a paid option, and quite frankly for what you're going to be doing, this is the recommended method, that you do go ahead and get yourself a self-hosted blog. And without going into too much detail, you can pick up a hosting package from HostGator.com, www.hostgator.com. You can then go and get a domain name from Namecheap.com. And it's kind of a secondary step, and I want to just show you those things so that you'll know what your options are. Again, this course is not about creating the blog or finding any of these things, but this is just kind of a brief overview of what you can be doing. Now, of course, you will need to understand how to get traffic to your blog, and there are entire courses on how to get traffic. So again, this course is not about getting traffic, so you'll want to already be at the stage where you understand how you're going to be getting traffic to your blog, or at the very least you should be working on learning how to get traffic. Naturally, the other thing that you'll need to have done is to pick a niche, or to pick an appropriate money-making market for you to have your blog in. Right? So the niche is going to be very important. We'll touch briefly on that in the course, but for the most part, this is a stage that you'll already want to have already accomplished. You will just really be at the point where you are looking to get into the niche and actually generate some income from it. Of course, if you know the niche, you'll know how to do keyword research already. Again, entire courses on doing keyword research. That's not going to be the scope of this course. So if you'll need to learn keyword research, there are some resources available in a PDF for you to be able to get what you need on keyword research. Lastly, you'll need to know how to create your content, and that's going to be important in terms of the actual monetization you're going to be doing, whether or not you're going to be creating audio content, you're going to be creating text content, you're going to be creating video content, or you're going to be creating all of those pieces of content, or you're going to have guest bloggers. Really, the creation of the content is going to be up to you. You'll need to determine what's going to be best for the people who are going to be inside of your market or niche. Now, what we're going to be talking about is monetization. And once you've done all 5 of these things and you have them in place, this is going to be the focus of our course. How can we generate income from our activities? How can we make blogging pay for us, or how can we make blogging pay us for our activities, so that once you engage in blogging, you're not just doing it just for the social value, you're not just doing it for the value that it gives you and making you feel good about the things you're writing. You're doing it so that it generates an income from you, and that's going to be the focus of this course. So with that, thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Hello and welcome back to monetizing your blog. Now in this video we're going to be talking about ad placement, and when you start to get traffic to your site, one of the things you're going to need to think about is where to place the actual ads. And we've talked about getting a WordPress blog, we've talked about getting a Blogger blog. Some of those blogs have limitations as to where you can put blogs. The most flexible, again, is going to be WordPress, and you're going to want to consider that. It's the easiest to work with, and it's the most flexible in terms of where you can put the ads. Now, there are three primary things you want to pay attention to: the sources, one particular rule of thumb, and then the different types. So in other words, first thing you want to consider is you want to have different sources. In some cases, you're going to want to use the Google AdSense program. Okay, and if you're unfamiliar with Google AdSense, all you'll have to do is go to google.com/AdSense, and you can join the AdSense program, which will allow you to put ads on your site. And I'll show you what this looks like in a minute. We're going to take that off here. You can also use the Commission Junction program, which has a number of advertising options for you, a number of different kinds of companies who want to advertise on niche specific websites. That's another option in terms of what kind of source you can put on your website. And then of course you can advertise your own business. You can advertise some of the work that you're doing or an event you're doing, and we'll show you what this looks like in a minute. As a matter of fact, while we're going here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a fairly popular and successful blog. Now this person's name is Kim Roach, and she runs a blog called Buzz Blogger. And one of the things that you'll notice is that first here she's advertising her Facebook page. She's advertising an opt-in page. So she's advertising a number of different things. If you go inside of her site, you'll notice that again she's pushing her social media there at the top. She's pushing an information product that she's doing. You'll notice here that comes down, what happens is she's asking you to opt into her page. So different kinds of advertising that she's doing. She's doing advertising within her actual content, and she's also doing advertising on the page. So ad placement, you want to vary it in terms of different types of advertising. I'm also going to show you another blogger, fairly popular. His name is Darren, and he runs the blog Pro Blogger, and I'm going to go to his blog in a minute, and you're going to see a couple of different kinds of things. Now you're going to see him, as a matter of fact, he's advertising the fact that you can advertise on his blog, and he's again advertising his social media. You'll see text links in here. You'll see his social media pages. So there are a number of different types of advertisements that you can do on your site. Okay, so you want to use different sources in order to monetize your blog. AdSense, affiliate, things that you're doing, your opt-in, different advertisements for different things on your actual page. Now, a rule of thumb is that you want to make sure that your blog page is clean. The rule of thumb is that for every time you scroll 800 by 600, you should see one ad, and you want to make sure that you don't overdo the advertisement. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to show you a blog here called Duct Tape Marketing. And here you'll see an advertisement for an autoresponder. You'll scroll down here, you'll see that this person, he's doing some advertising of a podcast, his other books. You'll see there's something that he's doing there, his social media. And you'll notice that the page is clean. You don't see advertising every place, but you see an advertisement pretty much every 800 by 600. So again, the objective is not to stuff your page full of ads so that people will click on them and see them. The point is to keep your page clean for the sake of your readers and to monetize that with things that would be enticing to them. But again, you want to keep your focus on the reader and keeping your page clean, because that is what will keep them coming back to your site and helping you to earn more money every time you gain more visitors. Okay, again, one of the things that you can do is you can do different types of monetization. You can do banners, buttons, and text links. I'm going to show you another blog here, fairly popular, for someone called the Pioneer Woman. Okay, and you'll see a number of different things. Now, the Pioneer Woman primarily uses lots of images on her site. She has a number of different sections, and you'll see a number of different kinds of advertising that she does. And let's kind of scroll down here. You'll see there that she's advertising a blogging group that she's a part of. She's advertising for Starbucks here. You scroll down, you'll probably see some text links in here. You'll see some consumer products. So you'll see a number of different kinds of advertising, banners, text links, all kinds of different ways and mixtures of advertising spaces that she can use on her site. And you want to do pretty much the same thing. Now lastly, I've placed there what happens if you get complaints, right? Because people sometimes resent the fact that you're advertising on your site, or they may feel as if you might have too many advertisements on your site. One of the things that you can do in order to limit the amount of complaints that you get is to advertise from the beginning. If you advertise from the beginning, then your visitors will get used to your advertisements and decide they like your content enough to continue to come. If you try to change midstream and you get your readers used to your not having a lot of advertisements and then you stuff your page full of them, you're probably going to border on irritating them, and you're going to lose subscribers and lose readers. So you want to start from the beginning doing your advertising on your page, your monetization, and then you'll start to bring the traffic that will be okay with that kind of activity, as opposed to bringing people who might be offended by what you're doing. So you, in a sense, you do not want to worry about complaints, but at the same time though, you want to bring people to your site, into your marketing funnel, who don't have a problem being marketed to, and who don't have a problem with you showing them different kinds of offers that they can either click, investigate, or even opt into. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, in this video we're going to talk about, again, monetizing your blog. And we are going to talk specifically about two different ways in which you can earn an income with the traffic that you're getting to your actual blog. Now, obviously, you can do advertisement, and we talked about where to place the ads in a previous video. But you can also earn money, or you can earn an income from affiliate marketing, which you will have to sign up for. But now let's talk about the difference and why people tend to shy away from affiliate marketing. Number one, because they perceive that affiliate marketing is not passive enough, right? And so basically with affiliate marketing, you have to get people, or you have to entice people, or you have to try to influence people to take an action. And so typically when people get started in internet marketing, they don't believe that they have the skills necessary to help people or to entice people to take an action. And so they perceive that if they put advertising on their blog, that is an easy way to monetize. In other words, then people will then come to the site, see an ad that's already done, and click on it, and then you'll get paid. It's perceived that that's easier. However, let's talk a little bit about advertising. Now, advertising is indeed passive. The problem with earning money from advertising is that it is incremental. In other words, you have to have a lot of traffic and you earn a little bit on a lot of traffic. And so the only way in which to maximize your income is that you need to have a lot of traffic. In other words, if you're only getting a few pennies to a dollar every time somebody decides to click an ad that you're not necessarily trying to influence them to click, you are going to have to, again, have a lot of traffic coming to the page, because again, we're not even trying to influence these people. Now, the reason that this is so popular among internet marketers, both those who have been involved for a long time as well as those who get started, is due to a blogger named Shoe Money. And I'm going to show you his blog, and I'm going to show you kind of the famous photo that really got people started thinking about how to get advertising on their site. Now, you may not be able to see that closely, but what it shows is that Shoe Money has a check from Google for $132,000 that he earned in a month with all passive traffic and with all traffic that he got from SEO or search engine optimization. And so ever since that time, people have been focused on earning an entire income from AdSense, thinking that if Shoe Money can generate $132,000 in a month, perhaps I can generate maybe 1/10 of that, and that would be a significant income. However, again, let's talk about this again. In order to do that, you've got to have a lot of traffic in order to do it. A lot. And what it relies on pretty much is the effectiveness of the advertisements that are on your site. You really don't have any control over what the visitor actually does. Now, the difference is between advertising and affiliate marketing is naturally you are dependent on, in terms of your income, you're depending on people taking an action. Right? So people come to the site and you get to influence them in the action that they're taking. So in other words, you're going to be doing something, and we're going to be talking about this in the next video. You are going to be pre-selling them. In other words, you're going to take the steps to get them ready to either take an action to opt into a list or to click through to a website in order to buy something. But what you're doing is you are influencing them in the affiliate marketing process. Every time a person takes an action, you'll actually get paid, but you get to influence the process. So in not being actively involved in getting the customer or getting the visitor to take an action, you're actually missing out on a lot more income. The other part to affiliate marketing is that you're going to make more money every time someone actually takes that action. So typically when you are advertising on your site and somebody clicks on an ad, you get a portion of the actual cost, which turns out sometimes between 50 cents to $1 to $2, but it typically is not a lot of money. And so that's why in order to earn a daily income, you've got to have a lot of people. With affiliate marketing, you could end up getting an actual portion of a sale. It's like a commission, and you get a commission for helping the company to generate leads. So if someone comes to your site, clicks on one of the advertisements, and they then opt into a list, you are going to actually get paid some of what they're willing to pay for your generation of the lead. So affiliate marketing and advertising, they're different. And advertising is, again, it's a passive activity, but is not the only way to monetize your blog. We're going to talk about this process that most marketers, when they first get started, they shy away from. This is a way that if you are willing to take this challenge, you can literally make more money than you would otherwise waiting for the traffic by doing affiliate marketing. So with that, I will see you in the next video where we will be talking about this act of pre-selling. Hello, welcome back to Monetizing Your Blog. In this video, we are going to talk about pre-selling. And pre-selling is the act of getting your buyer or getting your prospect or getting your site visitor ready for your offer, whatever it is. Now remember, in some cases, the offer is going to be for them to come to the page and for them to see either the link or the banner and decide to opt in. In other cases, the offer is going to be for them to make a purchase, and in other cases, the offer is going to be for them to seek other information, very similar to the first. Now, pre-selling is, again, making sure that the customer is ready to see the offer. What you don't want to do, and you'll see it that I have it there as the fourth thing on the page. You don't want to send your visitors straight to the offer. When they come from the web or they come from the internet or from the search engine, they're still cold. You need to warm them up to the offer. You need to bring them to the point where they have some emotion and that they're ready to buy. If you just show them the offer or you just allow them to see the banner, it tends not to make them want to right away make the commitment, whatever it is, whether the commitment is to buy, whether the commitment is to opt in or to seek information. So in the case of pre-selling, what you're doing is you are going to, and if you're using WordPress, this is going to be easy, you're going to use a blog post that you are going to write about the actual thing that you want people to do or that you want people to become accustomed to and opt into or to purchase. You're going to do a blog post on the actual item, but instead of doing a report where you're detached and you're going to do something kind of like a newspaper reporter and you're trying to remain objective, that's not what you're doing with a blog post. What you're doing with a blog post is writing your personal opinion and your personal experience with what you're reviewing. One of the best things that you can do is to be involved in a niche or in a market that you are personally involved in, because then when you start to talk about and you start to pre-sell the products, you'll be pre-selling from a position of knowledge and you'll already know what the hot buttons are in a particular product. And that doesn't mean that you have to know all the products or you have to know about the market even. What you do need to know is that you'll have an advantage if you are already involved in the market and you are passionate about it and you're knowledgeable about it. So your blog post is going to be a knowledgeable, personal opinion about the item that you're writing on, so that people who read your post will not view it as content. I have that as the second item there. You want to give them content. You want to give them something entertaining, informative, educational even, so that they're not looking at what you've written as selling them. But really you are. Really what you're doing is warming them up to the offer. You are affecting the customer and making them more receptive, again, by talking about the product from an inside or intimate perspective. Now, in some cases, it's going to make sense for you even to mention some of the negative aspects of a product and maybe what you don't like. And what you'll do is that you will be covering the objections of people while you actually write that post or while they read it. What they're doing is they are qualifying themselves by reading your objections and your answers to the objections when you write the actual pre-sale post. Now again, the pre-sale post should be written as a personal opinion that is very entertaining and that will keep them reading it and make them want to read more. Now, one of the other things about doing a post in this way is that you'll want to make sure someplace on your website, and typically you'll do that on some kind of disclosure page, that you are using affiliate links. You don't want there to be any confusion about that, because even if someone buys the first time, once they find out you do and that they feel as if you've been tricking them, they won't be a repeat visitor. And then if you don't have repeat visitors, then you will not have repeat buyers. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to find some way, whether or not it's on a disclosure page, someplace on your site, so that the visitors know, well, hey, this is an affiliate link that this person has. They're going to be making a commission if I actually go to buy something or if I actually go to opt in. So in terms of monetizing, again, we are talking about affiliate marketing and how do you get people ready for an offer when you're an affiliate. Remember, you don't have to do this for it when you're advertising, right? Because as a matter of fact, you don't want to pre-sell when you're advertising, but when you are doing affiliate marketing and you're focusing on one product or one service, then what you need to do is you'll need to make sure that the first page that a visitor sees is your pre-selling page, right? And that pre-selling page should then make them want to actually make a purchase. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, welcome back to Monetizing Your Blog. In this video, we're going to be discussing how to find affiliate deals in your actual market or niche. And we're going to be discussing several places where you can go and actually look to find affiliate deals. So let's talk about the first one. And in order to do that, what I'm going to ask you to do, and I'm going to do it right here on screen with you, is to go to the search engines and to look up CPA networks. And here's how we're going to do that. We're going to just type in CPA networks into Google itself, and you'll probably see several different blog articles about that. And this is all you'll need to do to find, well, more than enough CPA networks in order to find an affiliate deal. Now, I'll show you how to do this. Here's one at the very top, and if you do this with your search results and it shows up that way, you can do the same thing. I'm going to click on this where it says Reviews of CPA Networks, Affiliate Programs, and Ad Networks. Now, if you see this, you'll notice that there are several different places for you to look and to click. And all of these networks are called cost per action or CPA networks. Within these networks are individual deals that you can find, that you can promote on your blog. What you'll need to do in each case is you'll need to go to the CPA network, in this case the EWA network. You'll need to then go to the EWA network. Now this is going to go to their payment area. You'll need to go to the join link. And in order to join the EWA network, you're going to have to go through an application process in order for them to accept you to their network, where you can find different offers for you to promote on your website. There is an application process, and what they're going to want to see, and we'll cover this in another video, and they're going to want to see your website address, and we'll go through that in the application or CPA application network video. Okay, so basically what we just did is we went to Google and we found an article about CPA networks. We then went to the actual blog article and we looked at one CPA network. You can do the very same thing from where you are. Now, the next place where we're going to take a look is called the Google Affiliate Network, and this is kind of an interesting. This is going to be an interesting article, place to look, because I'm going to pull up a web browser here. Google itself has an affiliate network, and so in order to find that affiliate network, I'm going to show you how to do that. You're just going to go to Google Affiliate Network, and you'll see that there is a Google Affiliate Network there. And you'll see that the Google Affiliate Network is for advertisers. Now, you would be a publisher because you publish your website. And what you're going to do is you're going to give the advertisers a place to advertise on your site. You want to find things that are niche specific, and you can do that by, again, Google is another affiliate network just like AWA that you'll need to go in and you'll need to apply for the individual deals. Okay, so that's the Google Affiliate Network, another place where you can find offers in order to promote. You can also go to a website called LinkShare. It's much like EWA and the Google Affiliate Network. You can go to overstock.com, and I'll show you that here in a minute here. We'll just take a look at Overstock. And what I like to do is to go straight there. I just type in overstock.com affiliate program. Actually, it did something I didn't want it to do. We're just going to type in affiliate program. Okay, so here is the overstock.com affiliate program. Let's take a look at that. Okay, now this is the actual affiliate area. Well, let's take a step back here. We're going to go to the affiliate program here. Okay, here's the Overstock affiliate program, and we're going to join the affiliate program. Now, when you get to the Overstock program, and it's going to be like some other sites that you see. The affiliate program at overstock.com is run by Commission Junction. We're going to talk about Commission Junction in a minute. So overstock.com does have an affiliate program, lots of products to promote. However, it does require that you join Commission Junction in order to participate. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind as we go through the rest of our networks here. Okay, now one of the more difficult programs to get into, obviously there are lots of products to promote at eBay. Now the disadvantage to using that on a site, now you need to be a little clever, is that the products change, obviously, and they're only available every seven days. Now, you would not be sending someone direct to a product or to a particular product. In most cases, you would be sending them to a more general search. Okay, so eBay is a little more difficult, but it can be done, and you'll earn a commission on every sale that's made, as well as people who join eBay in order to buy or sell. Amazon. Now, probably one of the most well-known affiliate programs that there is the Amazon.com affiliate program. Now, Amazon is another place where you can find products to promote. And let's take a look at Amazon. Amazon.com And just about any of these products that are available on Amazon.com, you can promote, and if someone buys them through your link, you'll get an actual commission. Kindles, Kindle Fire, or anything that's available on Amazon. So how do you join their affiliate program? What we're going to do is we're going to type in Amazon, and we're going to type in Associates, Amazon Associates, and here you'll see the Amazon Associates program front and center when you type in that search result. We're going to go ahead and type in, and we're going to join the Amazon Associates program. It is another network just like any other one, and you will need to make application. Now we'll talk about the application process in another video. Okay, so we talked about the Google Affiliate Network, we talked about CPA networks, we talked about Amazon, we talked about Linkshare and Overstock, and we've also talked about briefly Commission Junction. Now, Commission Junction probably has the largest network of affiliate programs that there are. You notice it had Overstock, and there are lots of other ones. Some of your bigger well-known stores, such as Walmart, have their affiliate program with Commission Junction. And so it depends on how you want to use the offers and the network on your particular site as to which one that you'll want to apply to. This might seem overwhelming to you, and if it does, I would say that one of the easiest is to start with Amazon. Amazon has one product, and you can only promote one. You can only promote one product at a time. But what you'll need to do is you can make one application, and you'll have access to promote all of the products of Amazon. Okay, so Amazon is probably the easiest to start with. Commission Junction has the most programs. eBay is going to be the most difficult to use, as well as the most difficult to actually get into. They reject a large number of people to apply to their program for commission. So it's not only is it difficult to get into, it's also takes a little more savvy in order to administer the program on your website. Okay, so hopefully that helps you to find affiliate deals in your actual niche and where you can find them from. What you'll do is, of course, you'll get in and you'll start to look for deals based on your market, and you'll find the right deals to actually promote. So with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next video.